Welcome back, beer lovers. Today we're brewing something truly special, an English-style brown ale with a holiday twist. We're adding cinnamon sticks, nutmeg, cloves, allspice, ginger, and orange peel, so we're calling it a Christmas ale. Christmas ale is a seasonal treat, dark, malty, and often spiced with a slightly higher alcohol content. It's perfect for cozy winter nights, sipping by the fire, or sharing with friends and family. And the best part? You can make it right at home.
Let's start with the base. For an English brown ale, we want a rich malt-forward profile. We are using 2 raw malt as our base malt, which should provide high enzymatic power, as well as most fermentable sugars, and a clean grain flavor. English brown malt will add coffee and chocolate notes, while increasing color, foam stability, and mouthfeel. We're also adding Vienna malt to add color and notes of honey, almond, and hazelnut. Vienna malt can also be used as a base malt, as it has high levels of enzymes and fermentable sugars as well. The addition of honey malt will contribute intense malty sweetness and notes of honey, toast, and bread crust. Finally, we will add a small amount of Carafa Type 3 to bring notes of espresso, cacao, and a mild roasted character. This roasted malt contributes rich color, body, flavor, and aroma to the beer, without adding harshness and astringency. English brown ales benefit from water with slightly elevated chloride levels that enhance malt sweetness and roundness, while keeping sulfate levels modest so the beer doesn't become overly dry or sharp. First, we mash our grains in water to extract those delicious sugars. This process gives the beer its body, sweetness, and malt complexity. We're mashing in at 67 degrees Celsius and holding the temperature for at least 35 minutes or until starch conversion is achieved. Once conversion has happened, continue mashing for an extra 5 minutes. Sparging is done with 34 to 40 liters of treated brewing liquor at 78 degrees Celsius. The runoff is stopped after collecting 46 liters of 12.8 degree Plato wort in the brew kettle. After reaching our kettle full volume, we are boiling for 75 minutes. Sterling hops are used for both bitterness and a subtle citrusy and spicy aroma profile. Final beer will have 22 IBU. First hops are boiled for 60 minutes. Aroma hops are added to the kettle 15 minutes before the end of the boil. After 15 minutes of Whirlpool rest, the wort is cooled down to 20 degrees Celsius with our wort chiller. We are using worts from 5 small brew systems to collect 200 liters wort in our fermentation vessel. For yeast, we are using Fermentis Saf Ale T58. This strain is a phenolic yeast for English and Belgian styles ales that accentuates intense fruity and phenolic flavors. This dry yeast is pitched directly in the fermentation vessel at the rate of 60 grams per hectoliter. After 7 days of fermentation at 21 degrees Celsius and reaching the final target alcohol level of 6.3%, the beer is crashed, cooled for another week of aging at 0 degrees before it is transferred to a bright beer tank. Spices can be added into the bright beer tank as a tincture after soaking for 7 days and straining. Final carbonation level is adjusted to 2.5 volume per volume before the entire batch is packaged into kegs. This seasonal festive English brown ale creates a lively medley of holiday aromas. The warming spice blend lifts the beer's smooth notes of toasted malt, coffee, and soft chocolate, making each sip feel like a cozy celebration of the season.
If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Cheers!